racing. The Cleveland Cavaliers with the Cavs up 2-0 in this crowd, all pumped up. Very high decibel level here at the Cube. Hi everybody, I'm Marv Albert, Chris Webber, Reggie Nunnall will be joined momentarily by Rachel Nichols and David Aldrich. Let's start with Cleveland. Chris, LeBron James coming off a brilliant performance, not only with the 30 points, but how about 11 assists for the night?
And such a wonderful game by him. And Kyrie Irving not being here, that's okay. LeBron just puts on his point forward hat. In game 2, 14 of his 30 points, they came in the paint. He's attacking the basket, and also he accounted for 60 of the Cavs' 94 points, which shows he's facilitating, getting guys involved. Only one inbound shot.
The steal, trying to save it, could not. LeBron is back on it, now guarded by Horford. Dellavedova, yes.
Easy a stretch four, but he is a wonderful passer in this Atlanta system.
7-0 run here by the Hawks. James is fouled, so he'll go to the line. Try to twist his way to the rim.
Number one rule, when you're being denied, make a backdoor cut. You have to watch the defender in the ball. You see Dellavedova's frustration right there. He was looking. Great back cut by Teague right there. Once again, I know Coach Carrillo from Princeton is somewhere watching this game smiling, saying that's what you do.
In transition. They've been so effective when it's gone side to side.
James putting a move on Bazemore and scores. So that's his first field goal.
That's where I like seeing LeBron James.
For 10 start by LeBron. His worst ever start in his NBA career. That includes regular season. Here's LeBron to the bucket with the left hand.
There's no way they
Get this team to 60 wins. Beautiful pass, and Smith scores on the inbound with .9 remaining. He said that when Pop first saw him, when he first brought Mike out, as the steal is made by LeBron, and he stops. LeBron offered a 7 of 8 from the field. He has 14 points. Catch and shoot by by Rachel Nichols. You can see that as Horford on the drive lost the handle, and it's called down by Smith. You can see where he may not want to have too much activity at the start. James on the drive, he's fouled 3 times, I believe.
The more LeBron drives like that with Jones and those guys in the middle, the more those guys will be open. You talk about Jones, his last 23 field goals came from 3-point range. Only 3 of his 47 attempts come from 2, so you better.
Game is tied at 40, just under 3 left first half. Nice pass and Moscow over the center. Minute gone by, third quarter.
I think this is going to be a rally moment here. Let's see how Atlanta, because they have really been terrible as LeBron James with the spin move in the post. They've been terrible in the second half in games 1 and 2.
Webb said, quote, he fights like hell and the other team doesn't like it, but he is not dirty.
Of course, a coach is not going to say that this guy is a dirty player. Shumpert able to knock down a 3. And the D-League after 4 years at Bucknell. Here's Shumpert. One-handed by James, and he follows through.
Get back on that other end.
Ari Carroll back defending LeBron James. Now Mike Scott comes over.
Wide.
Thompson able to score.
That's what LeBron James wants you to do. That's what Magic Johnson wanted you to do. At 6'8", 6'9", at the steal here by LeBron James. Allow Carroll to play him one-on-one. He's 5 for 19. If LeBron James kills you, you're supposed to lose.
Look at the ball watching. All 5 guys are watching him, and all Tristan Thompson does is cut from the 3-point line. There's not even a guy on that nail, and you're right. This is the trouble that he causes when he's passing the ball to facilitate.
Ron with 11 assists in game 2, along with his 30 points. Foul is called on Carroll. Eastern Conference final, game 4 here Tuesday night here in Cleveland, starting 8:30 Eastern time on TNT. Studio show starting at 8. James isolated against Carroll with the spin, and Millsap over. Call for the goal tag. Wednesday was J.R. Smith off the bench. hitting the 8 threes, 28 points. Game 2, Friday night, a happy 56th birthday for the head coach, David Blatt. Osgood off the pretty pass. Atlanta with 7 unanswered. Dellavedova open for 3. Once again, 10 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. For LeBron, his first triple-double in the playoffs since back in 2013. Able to lay it home.
Goodness, Magic. 30?
Yes.
Wow.
Still a ways to go there. Shumpert. Chris Webber, Reggie Miller, Rachel Nichols, David Aldridge working the sideline. James Jones back on the floor for Cleveland. James being played here by Millsap, shoots over him and hits. This after quiet games 1 and 2 for Paul Millsap, who's had an all-star season. Coming back from that shoulder injury at the end of the regular season. James on the drive and a foul. Muscala tried to step in his path and picked it up.
You talked about not sending help against LeBron James when he's 20, 25 feet away from the basket. That would be a hard header he's going. My goodness.
There's James off the high dribble to the bucket. Serving up a facial. Look away pass for Thompson. Thompson. It's tipped. LeBron James with the bucket.
He's everywhere.
Performance last night by Steph Curry, and I say what a performance in another vein by the Houston Rockets.
That's not a performance. That was a clinic, a shooting, and just an unbelievable run there by Steph Curry.
James hits the deck. Millsap 8 for 8 at the line. 19 points, easily his best game of the series. James able to slither his way through and stuff. He thought he was fouled. It's a 13-2 run here by the Hawks. James to the bucket.
Here's the difference, Mark. We know where the ball is going to be with little over 4 minutes left. And double to unleash the shooters on the floor here in Dellavedova, Shumpert, and J.R. Smith.
Minute and a half remaining. James going 1-on-3, gets it out to Shumpert for 3. James with the rebound and a foul.
Fortunate. Very fortunate. You see how LeBron James, there was 4 blue jerseys on that drive.
Too strong. He had the step. James for Thompson, takes to the rim and scores. LeBron stays in, gets it to Thompson, and he is fouled. The basket counts and the foul on Mike Scott. Hawks have a 2-point lead, 30 for T. Here's James on a fade. Rebound, Thompson back to LeBron. Fakes the 3, then shoots it and scores! LeBron James, who has been...
We saw late in game 2. Millsap getting a little too close to half court. Let's see if he stays back and let LeBron come to him.
And here comes James, and he goes glass. Doncic gets it in. This is Matt. Looking for a 3. Here it is. Not able to hit. Comes to Millsap. Gets it back to Mack in the corner. This for the tie. It's all over.
Look at the exhaustion by LeBron as well as Teague. I mean, LeBron left everything out here on the floor tonight.
This will be a photo that will be all over the country tomorrow. LeBron James played his heart out. Banged up, able to hang in, limped off, came back. And the Cleveland Cavaliers pull it out in overtime to take a 3-0 lead in this best of 7.
You know, we keep